Here are 5 habits that keep people broke and what the rich people do instead. Rich people buy assets, and broke people are the one that flex liabilities. Rich people focus on buying things that make them more money. So, for example, stocks, real estates, digital products, crypto, things that will generate more money over the years. Broke people, instead of doing those things like investing, they leave their money in the bank. And what happens when you leave your money in the bank? It devalues every single year. And why do I say that? Because the Fed, they continuously print money over and over and over, meaning that that value of money goes less and less and less each year. It's a pretty common thing, and I think many people understand that, but most people don't really care. But it's true. If you leave $1,000 in the bank one year, that next year, it's probably worth a little bit less than $1,000 because they keep printing. So instead of leaving your money in the bank like most broke people do, you should invest it like the wealthy people do. And I could reiterate on that point again, right? Like rich people are buying income, they put money into something and they're getting their money back. Broke people are just buying things and getting an item or getting a product and they're getting no money in return. So that's the hard truth. And I think people have to switch their brains and switch the way their brains function because most people are trained by the government or by the education system or whatever you want to call it to think a certain way. And that way that people are training these average people to think is completely wrong in 2025. Yes, maybe back then in 1950, you could have a job or 2 jobs and live a good life. But now because the Federal Reserve keeps printing money, you can't really live a good life anymore with making 30 or 40 or $50,000 a year. You can't. Before you could, but because they kept printing, it changes, right? Rich people value time. Broke people waste it like it's free. Time is a non renewable asset. Rich people treat time like money. Broke people treat time like it's unlimited. If you see a wealthy person, you follow them along all day, you know exactly what they're doing. They're working, they're on the phone, they're doing something that's going to make them money in the long run. Broke people, for the most part, they're on their phone, they're scrolling on TikTok, they're wasting their time. And then they waste 24 hours, and then, 10 years later, they're 30, 40 years old, and they're like, why am I broke? It's because they literally wasted all their time and all their life every single day on their phone. So again, it's a mindset thing and time is so valuable. So I highly recommend you guys, if you want to change your life, you have to start saying no to things. This next point is probably my favorite point of this whole video because it's so true, because you're trained by most people and by your parents, by your family to slowly learn things and slowly start trying new things. I totally disagree with that. I think most wealthy people are wealthy because they take action faster than other people take action. Broke people overthink everything. This used to be me. This used to be many people who are really wealthy that I know who are making over 6 figures a month. The same thing for everyone. If you overthink things, you're not going to succeed because the other person who's not overthinking and just starts is going to beat you. So if you want to start something, every single day, take action. Do something. Take action as fast as possible and change as fast as possible and adapt as fast as possible. Speed matters. And it's true. Like money in your bank account loves momentum. And most people are just stuck in the overthinking world and they're just analyzing everything. Like that's not how the world works. Like obviously in school and stuff like that, and those people will tell you to take your time. That's not true. And wealthier people decide quickly and they refine as they go, meaning they have that idea and they have to adapt and pivot when they need to pivot. And the broke mindset is more into perfection and they want to have a perfect business before they even start anything. So again, I would rather start something, suck at it, and start earlier and change than have this whole game plan and take a year or 2 years to take action because it's not going to work. You're not behind because of a lack of talent. You're behind because you're hesitating. So I talk about this in many videos, but it's so true because most people just don't know what they want to do in life. But you have to start and you have to be able to struggle to succeed. Rich people delay gratification. Broke people need instant wins. Wealth requires a tremendous amount of patience. Broke people are the ones chasing dopamine. They want those wins ASAP. They don't care about discipline. They just want that result, even though they're never going to get it. The rich mindset is invest now, put your money into assets now, enjoy later. The poor mindset is enjoy now, go party, go drink, go have fun now, and then pay later. So that fast pleasure equals slow progress. The long game, like playing the long game, equals real gains. It's so true. So you have to be able to deal with constant failure, and you have to be able to delay gratification, and you have to be able to handle doubts and people coming at you and telling you you're wrong. But in a couple of years from now, when you have that money, it'll do the talking. I guarantee you. Wealthy people are creators. They're the ones who are innovating. They're the ones who are making products, whether it's an online product, whether you're selling a product, whether you're selling advertising, marketing, whatever it may be. Those are what wealthy people do. They're either creating those companies or they're investing in those companies. Broke people are stuck in consumer mode. They're always watching and they're not building anything. So, again, poor people are the ones that are consuming content like Netflix and things like that. And yes, it is good to have breaks. Like, I'm not saying that. But when you're doing that endlessly and you're doing that all day, you're not going to go anywhere. It's crazy to me how lazy people are. And it's crazy how easy it is to actually win right now in 2025. If you're watching this video, you are living in the best time for opportunity in the world. I'm going to mention this in future videos because I have a ton of other ideas I want to talk about and get at. But we are in the best opportunity ever right now. So, again, I'll kind of mention this as well. Social media is either your business platform and you're using it to do something, or it's a distraction machine. You can choose. So again, the rich are creating the stage, the poor are paying to watch. Success is not built overnight. It's built in years and decades. So you're not playing the 1 week or 1 month game, you're playing the decade game. So I hope you guys think about that, and I hope this video gets you guys interested in figuring something out and starting something new and challenging yourself, because again, you're not going to win unless you start. So I hope you guys take something from that. And again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I have a ton of future video ideas that I think will have a ton of value for you guys. So for example, AI videos talking about how you can make money with AI, social media, and content creation, and also real estate and investing. I think those 5 different things I mentioned have tremendous potential if you know what you're getting into. So yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.